part 2. So, my video was interrupted. I apologize. I'm not going to go back and try to find the other video off of TikTok to show you all this shit. But I am going to continue from where I left off. Both of the parties, Democrat and Republican, they tell us what we want to hear. They get in office, and then they fight each other. Because the rich of the rich of the rich, whether they are Republican or Democrat, don't want the poor people to come up. They don't want us to get out of the middle class and equal pay for equal one. And no matter what, even if the government shuts down, they will legally get paid by the government's resources because we, who push our asses to the fucking bone, won't get shit. Now, as an actor, did you have not discovered, or have not been discovered, or whatever you want to call me, I have total reign of what the hell I'm going to say on my channel. Alright? Whether you choose to believe it or not, that's up to you. I am not here to convince you one way or the other to believe half the shit that flies out my mouth. But, as I said from the beginning, when I started Kung Fu Having number 1 and Kung Fu Having number 2, I'm going to give you 99.9. I do not gain anything by lying to you. And I damn sure ain't going to gain any followers by either one of these first 2 videos about the whole January 6th thing with the Trump takeover or whatever you want to call the shit. The clusterfuck that is. The thing is, you know, we vote these bastards in. We let them stay in. Because sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. But most of the times, they fucking lie. They lie to our faces. They lie to us on TV. And yeah, Biden, he ain't had a whole year yet. And he's cleaning up a mess from Trump. As Trump was cleaning up a mess from Obama, as they all like to say. Every president likes to blame the president before. And sometimes they're right. And sometimes they're wrong. But no one wants to say, alright, look, let's try to fix the fucking problem instead of playing the blame game. No president in my lifetime, from the first George Bush to the second George Bush to Bill Clinton and the uncrowned king of presidents, Al Gore, none of them have ever taken accountability. None of them. None of them said, yeah, this happened on my watch. You know, I fucked up. Nope. None of them's done that shit. Now, I am a veteran. I get $284 a month. And as a veteran, I think that that's bullshit. I think that as if you serve, I don't think that you should get anything less than $2,000 when you get out. No matter how you served, unless you got an unhonorable discharge or you did some treasonous shit, you know, then you should get at least $2,000 a month when you get out. No exception. Unless you have medical where they have to give you more because medical and health insurance is a thing that veterans don't have. I don't have health insurance. Alright? I have to go to a military hospital to get checked up. Because honestly, truly to God, I cannot afford health insurance. I don't have a real job. My acting career has not taken off. So I do not have health insurance. Right? Now, that being said, you know, when we vote these people in, we vote in people who give us the promise of promise. But they forget the one fucking factor. That your promise has to go through 1,000 other people who want to believe the same thing. And out of that 1,000 other people, you'll be lucky if you get 4%. Because no one wants to bend. Everybody wants what works for them to work, when what works for them doesn't work for all. And that is a problem for all. See, if you're in the majority up here and it's working for you, you keep these bastards in. So they stay in. If you're down here like the bulk of us, or here trying to get up, trying to get up, trying to get up, they're holding you right there. Because everyone that we vote for will tell us what we want to hear. Now, back on the January 6th. That shit was a motherfucking treasonous act, and how fucking the hell Trump is not being held accountable for that shit is bullshit. Because each and every person that they're going to arrest for this shit, they will probably never see freedom again. And if Trump gets back in, which he should be legally not allowed to do, by no means whatsoever, he should not be legally allowed to ever run for the presidency ever again. Ever again. Because, play on words, how you word shit is still a law, as I learned in my police science and criminal justice stuff. You know, if you break into a house versus breaking into a dwelling, that's your example. They're the same thing. But when you break into a dwelling, apparently a dwelling has more power than a house. But they're the exact same thing. And I'm going to have to make a third part because all I can hear is somebody screaming somebody else's name. So thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry that I had to put y'all through this one more fucking time.